Hello, everybody. I hope all of y'all are having a good day today. Um, I saw one time, I was watching this kind of a documentary, and there were these missionaries, and they had heard about this tribe of people way down in South America um, that had never had any really outside contact with the outside world. There was a few people that lived in South America that were native to South America that had met them and had interacted with them a little bit, enough to where they could learn their language and understand their language. And same way, these missionaries had heard about them and they wanted to go there so that they could get them to confess with their mouths that Jesus was Lord. They went there with good intentions to save these people. Okay. Now, these people had a thing that they did. They did everything with love. If somebody in the village messed up or did something bad or whatever, instead of ostracizing them, kicking them out, being bad to them and everything, what they would do was they would set that person in the middle of the village, and each member of the village would come to that person separately, one at a time, and would tell that village member that had messed up all the things about them that they loved and all the things about them that was good, instead of berating them and being bad. They loved one another. These people were naked, they didn't have clothes or anything like that, but they didn't drink, they didn't do drugs, they didn't lie. What was cool about these people is these missionaries come to them and started telling them how they all deserve death. We all deserve to die because of sin and all this stuff. And that, they had to confess with their mouths. They said, we're all liars, we're all cheats and things like that. And the people asked, what is a lie? What is that? And so they explained to them what a lie was. And those people were like, why would anybody do that? Why would people say something that's not true? It was just so foreign to them, they couldn't understand it. But they got those people to confess with their mouths that Jesus is Lord. And they told them they need to start wearing clothes and all this stuff. And so they had to have contact with the outside world to start getting clothes and stuff. That tribe now is unrecognizable to what it was before. Most of the people there are lying, they're cheats. They're wearing clothes, they're covered up, and they confess with their mouth that Jesus is Lord, and they say that they're Christian, but they're lying, they're cheats, they're drinking, all because they got exposed to the outside world. You see, before they come to hear from these missionaries, they were pure at heart. They were virgins. Okay, they did by nature what was right. That was loving each other with all their heart, mind, and soul. All right? But they come to know sin through the mouths of these missionaries reading from the letter. So anyway, I'm sure that I'm sure those missionaries went back to the States and were high-fiving each other and telling everybody about how they saved those poor heathens down there in South America. Very proud of themselves, and what they don't realize is that they give those people a spiritual death. Those people were already showing just by nature that the requirements of the law were written on their hearts. They were loving their neighbor as themselves, right? They're loving their brother. Jesus said, this is how they'll know you're my disciples, if you love one another. Right? These people were doing that. They didn't even know what sin was until someone read it from the letter